I was in hospital for 4 months in complete isolation and not sort of able to get out into the outside world. So if I didn't have the internet to keep me in contact with my friends, to give me an opportunity to do something, to research my illness, to sort of find out about other people, to help other people, I think I would have gone a bit mad. A year ago, I was a healthy 31-year-old woman who used to go to the gym 5 times a week until I started getting headaches and dizzy spells, and then I fainted on a train on the first day of my new job. I was taken into hospital as an inpatient and put into a room like this and was put into isolation. I was told that I had acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which it turns out that when I arrived in hospital, I was 6 weeks into an illness that could have killed me in 3 months. So from that moment on, I was told that I was going to have 2.5 years of chemotherapy and that I would spend 4 months in hospital in isolation, which was obviously quite a shock because it meant that the new job that I had to leave instantly. And, you know, from that day, my life was never the same. During the time that I was in hospital, certainly in the early days, it was just awful because I had all this stuff to deal with. I couldn't understand why I had leukemia. I was really angry. I wanted to give my mum a hug. My mum wanted to hug me, and I couldn't have that because nobody could come near me. So it was quite a dark time for me, sort of feeling cut off and removed from society. I put out a Facebook post to everybody just to tell them that I was ill. And then I did this for 2 reasons. Firstly, because when I first told my friends, some of my closest friends, that I was ill and what was the matter with me, they started crying hysterically. So using the internet in that way whilst at hospital not only sort of set the tone, but it also said to people, this is what's the matter with me, this is how I would like you to approach the situation. When I was told that I didn't have an adequate match for a bone marrow transplant, there was only about 4,000 people on the register. I was really annoyed by that, so I decided to do something and campaign, and I decided to do that through Facebook. Pretty soon my Facebook group got really big, and it made me feel good being in hospital and knowing that actually I've got this horrible disease but I'm doing something about it. In terms of Facebook or using you know, any other online community, I would say be careful about, you know, who you choose to be friends with. Often, even though lots of people have all the best will in the world and great intentions, they're not necessarily the most positive people that you need to be around you at that time. Now that I've left the hospital and I'm at home, I use the internet slightly differently. It's more about staying in contact with friends because I'm not working anymore. My life is completely different. A, I don't have the mobility that I had before. B, I don't have the money that I used to have. It's helped me to feel like I'm still a person, I'm still involved in society, I'm still there, and it's also quite helpful for me to know that I'm still a good friend. As a cancer patient, I felt in my journey that I'm not a real person anymore because I'm not working and I'm not doing things, and so I'm not contributing. And so it's been emotionally, a really good thing to sort of do.